Shortly before sunrise, at precisely 5:26 a.m., the first pile is driven for the construction of a new house in the village. This exact time was calculated by an astrologer as the most propitious time to begin the build. Otherwise, good fortune will stay away. In Myanmar, no important decision is ever made without first consulting the astrologer. Building a house is a very important decision. The men chew betel nut to help them get through the day. The mix contains a mild stimulant with an effect similar to that of coca leaves. Slowly but surely, the house takes form. The village is regularly flooded during the monsoon season between May and October, so all the houses are on stilts. From the early morning onwards, the building site echoes to the sound of Buddhist prayers. Fisherman Mao Win lends a hand too, something that is completely matter of course. Whenever a new house is built in the village, it's a day of celebration. Anyone that can spare the time will come by and do their bit. Pu Win and her neighbor Tue Ju have taken the day off to lend their support to the future homeowner. They are making traditional wreaths that will bring good fortune to the new house and its owner.
These leaves, whenever they build a new house, they have to put them on a pillar. If there's an earthquake, or for example, if someone dies, then we will take them down and let them go into the water. If nothing happens, we leave them there, and they work like a good luck charm and protect the family.
The new owners have saved for years to be able to build this house.
When we can build our own house and start our own family, then our happiness is unlimited.
The framework of the house is slowly taking shape. Time for the Myanmar version of the topping out ceremony. Difficult to say when exactly the new house will be ready to move into. It depends on how many of the villagers have time to come and lend a hand. Kiao Myo has no time to spare today. A few tomatoes from every year's harvest go to the monks on the lake. The visit to the temple is a special occasion, and one for which he dresses in his ceremonial costume.
This is our traditional costume. In our Inle village, we always wear this traditional dress. It is a noble thing and something to be proud of, especially to be going to the monastery to bring the tomatoes as an offering.
The lives of the people here on Inle Lake are centered around their strong Buddhist faith. The many temple sites here ancient and crumbling, attest to thousands of years of fascinating history. Around 80% of Myanmar's people are firm believers.
Buddhism is my religion, which I always rely on, and Buddha is my God, that I will always worship and adore.
Myanmar is also known as the land of the golden pagodas. These impressive structures can be found everywhere around the lake. The temple is a very holy place. It's a great privilege for Kyaw Mu to be able to come here, give the gift of his tomatoes, and spend a few reflective moments submerged in the world of his faith. Kyaw Mu is able to speak briefly to the monk.
We rely very much on people's generosity. They offer whatever they can. One or sometimes two households a day give us our daily food. In the morning, one household will bring something in, and often another later during the day, according to what they can give.
There are 8 novices living in this temple. It's a great honor for a family to have their child taken in by the monks. Generally, they can only afford to let their child stay a few days or weeks. The temple will expect a generous donation for the novice's instruction, so there is seldom enough money for a longer visit. Only a very few children stay for longer than a few months. Most return to their villages and to their families after a short while. Things are getting busy at the building site. More and more neighbors are coming along to help. The women are traditionally received with tea and cheroots. The new lady of the house is delighted that Tue Piu and the other women are there to help her.
We are very happy for them. We can remember how we felt when we built our own home, and we could live with our family in unity and happiness. So we can imagine how happy they must be to have a home of their own.
The house is coming along nicely. Shortly before 12, the men erect the last of the bamboo walls. After just 6 hours, the house is standing. Time to take a break. The village women, meanwhile, are preparing a celebratory meal. Everyone who lent a hand is, of course, invited to the meal by way of a thank you for the help they gave. There is rice with beans, curry, and a salad. In general, a meal like this would include meat, but the people building the house can't afford it. Which is also a reason why there weren't more people helping with the new build. After the meal, the family move into their new home, but they won't cross the threshold without a small prayer ceremony. Everyone is more than welcome to take a look around. It has much the same layout as most of the houses on the lake. 2 rooms, a small kitchen. The young couple don't have the money yet for a bathroom.
We still have a lot to do. On the one hand, we have to improve the roof, and the floor needs some more work doing too. And we would like to have our son go to the monks as a novice this year.
Hui Win has been impressed by the day's events. Numerous young couples from the village have managed to build themselves a house on their parents' land.